sales background. None of them were great salespeople. None of them were multi-level. No one there had been in Noni Juice or New Skin, not one of them. However, what did they have? They had something that was different. They were all passionate about what they were doing. They had belief system. They were a little bit warped in their mind. You know what I mean? These people they're all different, but in the beginning, they didn't have a great belief story. His number one guy, his number one 6A denied him 3 times. He had one 6A that he was trying to recruit. This guy was a bad guy. Like sometimes you get bad guys, but you can turn them around. His name was Saul of Tarsus. He's Tarsus. He's going to and you know what his sponsor did? He knocked him off his horse, right? With a lightning bolt, blinded him. Right? Now, we don't have those kind of recruiting powers, but what I'm trying to... Some of you will get this on the way home. These guys had no computers or nothing. No computers, no fax machines, and today they are the largest organization in the world. They're the biggest. Number one, this guy is one of my best friends, man. Some of you will get it on the way home, by the way, okay? I'll close this out by telling you, all of our top hitters that I know some people who earn $500,000 a month. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Absolutely crazy. And I know there's people here earning money, but I hang around with guys that make $5-6 million a year. They live in my neighborhood. Okay, Bobby Bazan from A.L. Williams, Doran Andre from Herbalife. These guys are the real deal. They all have one thing in common. They're all non-quitters. That's the main thing, okay? So, again, when you're building, okay, would you be willing to do this? Can you see yourself? You hear all the great stories, this guy did it, this is good, this thing. But you know what? I can tell you something. It is good. Everybody that's telling you here how good it is good. And it does happen. And it's happening to people, and it can happen to you. What's happening here can happen to you. Don't forget that, okay? And if it's not you, sometimes you get the wrong training. I understand. So, again, I just want to cover these things, okay? I'm going to give you the 4 things, very important. Who to pick. And then I'll give you the puke step. You need to sidestep them. And then what to say and what are the odds, okay? Here are your odds. 70 to 90% are going to be the wrong ones. Now, don't get me wrong. They're not all wrong. They're going to make you money. You're going to make $285 to $1,710 on them. However, they might not bill. About 10 to 30% will be the right ones. The number one trick in this business, is to last long enough to find the right ones. You got it? Okay, the number 2 trick is to find them in this lifetime. Alright, for some of you that are dilly-dallying, you need to speed up there. Okay? The wrong ones. You know the puke people. They tell you this won't work. Oh, that's a pyramid. That will never work. You can't make that kind of money. It's a scam. You need to avoid those. The forever maybes. The wrong shoes. I told somebody the other day, when you're going to buy a pair of shoes and it's the wrong color, the wrong size, what do? You leave them. You don't put them back in the box. You don't do that. No, you just leave them exactly where they are. By the way, the people who are giving you excuses, you need to leave them alone and go to the next one. Okay? First law of organization building, okay, is 1. Don't recruit anyone that you have to drag across the finish line. Some of you are carrying a whole bunch of people. Let them go. You're going, come on, I'm full. You're going to kill yourself. Don't recruit anyone you have to drag across the finish line. First rule, okay? Look for your aces real fast. If I put 52 cards down here, I put them all upside down, and I said to anyone here, the first one who finds 4 aces will get $1,000. Everybody got a deck of cards. You all have your deck of cards. What are you going to do? Aren't you going to turn it over? You see a 5, 4, aren't you going to go like this? Some of you aren't doing that. Some of you get a jack and go, oh, this guy's an ace. And you bring your white out and your magic card. I know Joe's an ace. He's not a 4. No, he is a 4. And let the 4s do their 4s, the 10s do tens, the jacks do their jacks, and the aces do it. You're looking for 4 aces and do it quickly. Okay, you're going to get $1,000 if you find your first 4 aces. Turn that card around. If it's a 9, throw it aside. Look for your aces. Make sense? Shoe shopping, I already told you. I'm at the end. Second law. For the people that feel bad when somebody says no to you, then say no first. I always tell people, this thing might not be for you. Okay? Alright. You know, every time, you know what, Bob? This thing is great, but it might not be for you. Okay? This thing is great, but it might not be for you. You know, this thing is for entrepreneurs, and I've known you a while. You've been in a job, so I don't know if this is for you. Say no first. Okay? Because some of you, when you get a no, you feel bad. You know? And if you think a person's going to say no, then call them up and go, Bob, no. You'll feel great. You know? Hey, Bill, you can't buy the machine. See you later. Bye. Say no first. You'll feel better. Beat them to the punch. They'll go, hey, what? You know, what do you mean this is not for me? Okay, preserve your attitude is what I'm saying. All right. Last part. Your winning trump card. I believe everybody here said it. Lauren said it. Okay? You got to commit to the end. Don't do this and not go all the way. Go all the way. All the way. All the way. 6A. You're not going to die. You're not going to, nothing's, an arm's going to get, not going to get, nobody's going to bite you. Nothing's going to happen. Go all the way to the end. Finally, if not this is my last slide. What else are you going to do out there? What else is out there? You want me to show you how good the program is? Anybody here who's been on the water for 6 months, I double dare you to be without it this weekend only. Go without the water today, tomorrow. Try it. Then you'll know how good your product is. So you have a product that everybody uses, you get to share it, and it costs you nothing. Now people are going to move to a product where nobody uses it, they have to sell it, and they got to buy the samples. Hello? I don't get it. The people are getting gotten into these other things. There's so many out there, okay? If not this, what? If not now, you know, when are you going to do it? When are you going to do it? Tomorrow? Next year? 20? Now's the best time. Why? The next 2.5 months is the best time because they put Australia on top of it. Okay? Your next 3 months not only has Thanksgiving, Christmas, 6A riding on it, and it's got shrimp on the Barbie on top of it. Okay? So make it happen, and if not you, who's going to do it for you? For heaven's sake, who's going to do it for you? Okay? You got to make sure it's, you know, you do it. let me just show you a couple things real quick. Jerry wanted me to let you know next Saturday he has a thing. And by the way, I do have a flyer on this where this girl out there, Marie, and I don't mean to do this, but have you seen these T-shirts? They have Kangen.